welcome back to Swift Scents. I'm Debbie, and today I wanted to go over with you some fragrances that you can find in the rack stores. I've got 8 different ones here from this line, and this is English Laundry. First one I'm going to talk to you about. Now, some people say, I do have the lids for these, but we've taken them off just so that I can, so I don't have to keep opening and closing. But the first one I want to talk to you about, this is London by English Laundry. Now, some people say this smells like Aventus. I honestly don't really get that, but let's go ahead and give this another sniff. I mean, I can kind of see where they might get that. To me, it's more grassy, but I can kind of see where they might think that it's in the same vein as Aventus. Let me smell the dry down with this. Yeah, to me it's more grassy, somewhat fruity, but I'm not really getting that same vibe as Aventus. If they consider it to be a clone, in my opinion, it wouldn't be as good as, like, for example, the Sensual Obsessions version or the La Adventure. Like I say, to me it's more grassy. But that is London, and this is a 3.4 ounce bottle. This is going to run you probably around $20 in the rack stores, but it's a nice buy. To me, it's more of a summer scent because it is lighter. And the next one that I have for you by English Laundry, this one is called Signature. And some of these I haven't actually smelled yet, so some of these will actually be my first impressions. Wow, that gave a big blast. Oh, that's nice. So this is more of a masculine scent. Obviously, these are all actually men's fragrances, but this is more of a woody scent to me. Yeah, to me it's kind of also a little bit maybe vanilla in there. I haven't looked up what the notes are in here, but it is also kind of airy. So I think this would be a good fall fragrance or winter fragrance. This is not so light that it's going to be too airy, or, for the fall and colder weather. But let me go ahead and get the dry down of Signature. So to me, as this is dry down, it's becoming more powdery. Still very nice. I think I actually like this one better than the London, but both very nice fragrances. And the next one we have here, now this is a smaller, this is the 1.7 ounce. This is Notting Hill. Sorry, I'm trying not to blind you with the light there. Go ahead and give that. This one to me is very citrusy. And this one actually I picked up at one of the rack stores called Gabe's in our area. And it didn't have a price. So the lady just rang it up. But I had other couple fragrances there I was buying, and they were only $3.99. So I got this bottle for $3.99. Very citrusy. Let me get the dry down. So it seems to keep that citrusy note throughout. But I'm also picking up, maybe there's some vetiver or something in there too. So I'm picking up something maybe grassy too. I like that one too. So that is Notting Hill by English Laundry. Now these next ones, these were just in a sampler pack, so these are smaller, like 1 ounce bottles. And this particular one is Oxford Blue. Wow, that for the little bottle, it has a big spray. Look at this. I don't know if you can see. There. And it's hard to see on the camera, but wow. Okay, to me, this is a clean fragrance. Has a clean smell. I think that's the wrong cap. Anyway, it's not fitting on there very well. But to me, this is more floral as well. I really like that. I like the more floral and fruity fragrances. I wouldn't say it's real sweet. It almost smells like there maybe be some honeysuckle in there. Wow. Let me get the dry down of Oxford Blue. So it's still, to me, it's starting to turn more, and maybe that's why they call it blue, but to me it's starting to get more of a marine note, like sea salt or something. That's interesting. That's a nice fragrance. I like that one. Okay, then I don't think I have enough strips here. The next one that I have, this is called Arrogant. So let's give that a test. This one's even hard actually for me to pick up. I think maybe this must have musk in it. Kind of smells powdery, but it's a very light fragrance. Yeah, I'm just getting a powdery, light, musky vibe on that one, but let me get the dry down. Yeah, to me, this is almost like pure musk, but it's soft. It's very faint. I think this is going to sit very close to the skin. He's given a couple of these a wear test, but not all of them in the collection. The ones that he has tried, they've lasted for him about 6 hours on his skin. Your skin may be different, but that's what he got. And I'm running out of... I don't seem to have enough of these strips, so I'm going to have to get something. And this particular one, this is called Cambridge Night. This one's spicier, but also still kind of reminds me a little bit of honeysuckle. So it's slightly warmer, or sorry, I think I said Oxford Night. It's Cambridge Night, I'm sorry. Slightly warmer scent, but like I say, it's still getting that honeysuckle vibe. Now let me track the dry down. So as it's drying down, to me, it's becoming more grassy. Still have a faint hint of that honeysuckle vibe, or whatever that floral is. Again, I haven't looked the notes up on this. This is just what I'm picking up. But it's becoming more grassy to me. I'm thinking maybe there's some vetiver in there. So that's Cambridge Night. All right, the next one that I have, and again, the ones that are this size, this is like the 1 ounce size, these were all in a sampler pack. I want to say we got that probably for like $15–20 in, I think, Burlington or something like that. This one is Riviera. It's kind of a dark, let's see if you can see, like a very dark blue bottle. It gets darker as it gets down to the bottom. First I thought that might be just the juice, but it actually is the bottle itself. So let me give that a spritz. They do have another one that's come out more recent than obviously this pack, that's called, I think it's called Crown, but we didn't have that one here. This one is more spicy to me, maybe some pepper in that. But there is a hint of floral, possibly jasmine. So that's an interesting scent. Again, it is a little bit dark, warmer than some of these other ones that we've had. Let me get the dry down. So as it's drying, to me, it's getting more of a musk scent, but kind of smooth. So I think maybe there might be also some vanilla in there, or possibly some sandalwood. That's nice. Again, this seems like it sits very close to the skin, not a lot of projection. That's Riviera. Still stuff smells pretty good. And like I say, you know, all of these are, I ran out of my little strips, so I'm going to use this card. All of these are pretty inexpensive in the rack stores. They're about half what you're going to pay for them in. We actually have seen these in Nordstrom rack for about the same price that you can get them in the rack stores, which is about 50% off retail. So, you know, this sampler pack that has these smaller ones, that was like $15 to $20. So 30 to 40 in the actual, you know, Nordstroms or whatever. But this last one that I have, this is Tahitian Waters. Oh, okay. This is definitely more aromatic, more, I mean, I know it says Tahitian Waters, but it doesn't specifically remind me of the beach, but it is definitely a more lighter scent, an airier scent. Picking up some citrus in there. And let me get the dry down of that for you. So in the dry down, this is very powdery. If you've ever been around babies, when I was a kid and I have lots of brothers and sisters, we used to use the Ammons baby powder. This is exactly what that smells like to me. Yeah, it smells very powdery. And that's Tahitian Waters. So there you have it. We've got 8 different fragrances from English Laundry. In my opinion, they're all pretty nice fragrances. They do sit closer to the skin. You do get a decent amount of wear out of it, about 6 hours. And you can get them pretty inexpensively in most of the rack stores. So if you're looking for an inexpensive gift for someone, keep an eye out for these in the TJ Maxx's, the Marshalls, the Burlingtons. You can pick these up pretty inexpensively and have some nice gifts. If you get the sampler packs, you could always break it up and, you know, give the individual bottles. Go ahead and put your comments down below. I'm sure some of you have tried these various versions of English Laundry. Let me know which ones you like. What vibes are you picking up from them? Put your comments. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that the next time a video comes up, you're aware. And I'll see you next time on Swift Sense.